Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, you guys. Boy, we had a lot going on last time. We've had a lot going on. I mean, arguably, there's always been a lot going on. But particularly this last episode that I watched, I feel like we got a new character introduction. We got some hints at maybe some things that are going to be provoked by that or something along those lines. But we're definitely, I feel like, moving into yet another arc of the story. So I will briefly get into that. Before I do just want to say, if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means that you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you're joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much. So we got Milim in the last episode, which was I feel like a very different character from those that we've seen so far on the show. And not just in that Milim happens to be a demon lord, but also just kind of the, I love the kind of almost like volatile sort of nature of the personality. I think it brings a great energy to the whole show, particularly when we know Rimuru tends to be pretty easygoing and everything. It's interesting to have this. It feels like a super high level of danger, I feel like, that Milim brings. We also know, based on what they were telling us last episode and what Rimuru was being kind of informed of towards the end, this could have some real repercussions for our fledgling nation. And that, it's good to be under the protection, but this is also not a thing that is typically. This is something that could cause problems as well, because Milim kind of claiming a stake on our nation is going to mean there are other demon lords now who do not have a stake claimed on a nation or, something to that effect. So that could be an issue, that could create some chaos just in the ranks among the demon lords that inevitably is going to, come to our backyard as well. So that'll be interesting to see. I feel like we're getting more and more about the demon lords all the time. And I know it's building to getting to meet the one that they've shown us, the newer one, and eventually, obviously getting to the one that Shizu had so much experience with. We know we've been kind of on that trail for a while. But yeah, guys, I'm liking the energy, though, that Milim brings. It'll be very, very interesting to see where it all goes and, how this is going to affect us, how this is going to affect just kind of the greater ecosystem, which I gotta say, Rimuru is having a huge impact on by, starting a nation, getting an ally in the dwarves, being under the protection of a demon lord. Lot going on here, and I gotta think that we're not gonna stay under the radar too much longer here. So I'm really enjoying it, guys. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. Without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and jump right in to the next episode of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime? Let's go. Oh yeah, I already think we're ruffling some feathers here. The thing is, he's more than meets the eye. Oh, our adventures! Oh, just loving on the food. Loving on the food. I feel this in my soul. I like the little illustration. Yeah. Powerful stuff. Okay. Okay. Ah. See. Oh, person has all the reason in the world to hold a grudge against him is like, good job. Aww. Oh. Oh. I keep showing that same thing. Okay. Well, that's true. That would be a good idea. Oh. So what are we gonna do with the hypo? Just save him for emergency, I guess. What? Whoa. It's like, oh. Well, you were trying to help, I see. Oh, carry on. Oh, and they came to stir up some trouble? Oh, that's so nasty. Like half his face. And that was just like, that probably was like, how much of a strength? Like super low %. Oh, now this is an opportunity. This isn't, whoa, that's loud. This is where it came in really handy. My bestie. My bestie's subordinate. I did good. She's like, I did good. Well, I mean, the thing is, maybe, well, but we were trying to protect our friends in our home. This is slightly different. Well, yeah. Oh, not without lunch. I hate you. You made me go without lunch. Stop. This what there you go. She's hangry. This is what happens when you take food away from someone. I can attest. Yeah. You know what? Oh, look at them, like, ready to go in. He'll be nice. Don't take away my food. You should take note of the fact that we have someone like Milim so loyal to us. Now we're gonna start getting. Oh, here's a being perfectly nice and good. Don't take away my dinner. Okay. I see. So. Oh. So we are starting to attract some attention then. Give us the info. Huh? But they just interfered. Getting all the info we need. Just I mean, no, you should offer some snacks. If we don't know, what if we do something to Rimuru just can play Milim like a fiddle. That's crazy. Sometimes friendship is magic. Yeah, you know, the more I get to know Milim, the more Milim seems like a very, very powerful child. Amen. Oh. Yeah, that was a pretty big deal to us. Mm-hmm. The gleeful, evil laugh. Ah, that doesn't sound good. Okay. Oh, and this is Youm. Farsight. Whoa, that's a cool ability. Oh, and it's our... Okay. Oh my god, Gobta's on the scene! Oh, this is okay. Leave it to Gobta, you guys. Hey. Milim we're probably going to recognize. Whoa! Yeah, no. But it was warranted. Yeah, we're a new nation. We wanna, we want. Perhaps. Oh, look at Rimuru wheeling and dealing here. Yes. Is that so surprising? It is, I guess. Rimuru, you're such a good leader. As a matter of fact. Oh. Okay, so it has not. I figured since they knew about it, it had. Oh. Okay. Rimuru doesn't want. Oh. Okay. Oh. Yeah, no way. After talking to him for like 5 minutes. Mm. Oh, I see. Okay. Wow, we're just getting more loyal people. I love that. Moderate Harlequin Alliance. Oh, okay. That is an outfit. Okay. Well, we know how far they'll go when they're bored, so. Okay. Charibdys. Okay. You don't want any, like, tips or... Okay, alright, cool. Yep, see you later. We're sent to rival the demon lords. Interesting. So not a demon lord, but has power like a demon. Oh, you're gonna leave me there, you guys. Come on. Oh, that was such a good episode. I really like that. It was it's always interesting to see. I think they do a good job of showing like how the rest of the world feels about the Jura Tempest Federation and Rimuru by kind of like bringing in all these different people from like different parts and seeing what their reaction is to what has been built here. And I found it really interesting to have like this whole like little survey corps show up with Fuse and you know, kind of have them like really observe, like, because everyone always says the same thing. Oh, what a slime. And it's gotten to the point where I'm just like, oh my God, like, please. You have no idea what you're talking about. So it's always interesting to see like, okay, a good way to size up the power and, you know, what Rimuru's done here is to see like coming into this nation, what are people thinking of it? And again, I'll just say, I think it's becoming easier to trust Rimuru because now you can really just look around you and be like, all this is Rimuru. And it's like, wow, okay, Rimuru is awesome. Let's sign up with Rimuru. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, kind of, so we kind of offered Youm a job, and the job is to take credit for defeating the Orc Lord, so that we're kind of rewriting our own history a little bit on paper, so that makes Rimuru more trustworthy as being the person who assisted. I guess maybe being the person who actually did it would tell you the power level, but not necessarily whether or not the person could be trusted, or the positivity, the trustworthiness, all of that. Whereas if Rimuru is like an ally to this other person, that helps us a little bit more, I guess. That's how I interpret it. If I'm not interpreting it correctly, then you can let me know. But so all right. So as I thought, we're gonna have other demon lords mixed up in here, but they've got something going on as well with this new powerful entity that they're worried about. But now we're going to have Tyr show up and see like what all the fuss is about with the whole Jura Tempest Federation. So what if Tyr decides to stay there too? Is it going to be under the protection of the two demon lords? How much do you want to bet? Like, we'll just get like all the demon lords living there. Like, hey, I like it here. I want to stay here. Maybe not all of them, but I could see that happening to where like everyone wants to go live in the Jura Tempest Federation. That was really good, guys. Fun, a lot of fun. We got some new stuff in there, and it's also interesting to see how they're weaving in all these like, ooh, there's something happening with this. Ooh, there's something happening with that. That'll be important later, you know. The show is very good about like not wasting a mention of something, which is why I'm thinking like that Charibdys. I don't know how to say it, but maybe I've heard that before, because I feel like if it sounds familiar and it's something they've mentioned on this show, then it's probably they mention it because it's going to be important. But I'm sure it's still going to be important. So, all right, guys, that was a great episode. I enjoyed that a lot. I'm having so much fun getting to see the fledgling nation just kind of develop. And Rimuru is just such a good diplomat, such a good leader. I'm just so proud. I'm proud of everything he's built, and I'm proud of our crew. So we'll see where this is going now. We're going to have another demon lord showing up into our town, apparently. So that ought to be interesting. So, all right, you guys, I love that episode. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. And please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.